Hi, I'm Wendell Whitcomb Marsh. Some people call me Wendy or Pastor Wendy. Today I want to talk about how thankfulness is shared by many different believers and non-believers. Many holy writings teach about gratitude and the importance of giving thanks. Modern science shows us that expressing gratitude daily is actually good for our health. Here are some of the scriptures from different world religions that remind us of this important practice. In the Psalms, found in the Old Testament of the Christian Bible, and in the third section of the Hebrew Bible called the Writings or Ketuvim, we read, "O come, let us sing to the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come into his praise with thanksgiving." Psalm 95. And in Psalm 105, "Make a joyful noise to the Lord, all the earth. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise." Jesus' words and actions in the New Testament showed that he lived a life of gratitude. In the story of feeding the multitudes with only a few loaves and fishes, he gave thanks before breaking and sharing the food. We read the story in Matthew 15. Then he took the 7 loaves and the fish, and when he had given thanks, he broke them and gave them to the disciples, and they in turn to the people. The story was repeated in John 6:11, and again, Jesus gave thanks before he shared the loaves and fishes with everyone. Before raising his friend Lazarus from the dead, Jesus thanked God in advance. In John 11:41, we read, "So they took away the stone. Then Jesus looked up and said, 'Father, I thank you that you have heard me.'" Also in the Christian New Testament, Paul's first letter to the Thessalonians, 5:16-18, says, "Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." In the Torah, Jews read, "Rejoice with all the good the Almighty has given you." Deuteronomy 26:11. Muslims read in the Quran, "Whatever of blessings and good things you have, it is from Allah." 1653. Hindu believers read in the Bhagavad Gita, "By incorporating thankfulness into our daily lives, we can foster a more meaningful existence, appreciating the beauty of life and the kindness of others." Ultimately, gratitude is not just an emotion. It is a way of being that leads to a richer, more fulfilling experience of life. And Buddhists read the word of Gautama Buddha, who said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." It can be argued that peace and happiness come from the internalized perspective of realizing that things could be worse and being grateful that they aren't. The alternative view, that peace and happiness come from the external perspective of having more and better things, while important for growth, it can be a never-ending source of jealousy, dissatisfaction, and disappointment. A balance of the two, where people are grateful for what they have while striving for more, seems the best blended perspective. Sikhs read in the Anand Sahib 28, "He nourished us in the mother's womb. Why forget him from the mind? Why forget from the mind such a great giver who gave us sustenance in the fire of the womb?" And finally, Taoists read in stanza 9 of the Tao Te Ching, "Fill your bowl to the brim and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife and it will blunt. Chase after money and security and your heart will never unclench. Care about other people's approval and you will be their prisoner. Do your work. Step back. The only path to serenity." My wish for you at Thanksgiving and all year long is that you will find your serenity in gratitude. I'm thankful for you. Yes, you, as you are. No mask required.